Alright, so we found him. He's out here at 35 yards out, but the problem is he's kind of quartering at us a little bit. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Hunter Call of the Wild. Today, we're going to be tracking down what could be a diamond potential whitetail buck. Alright, so here's kind of how it all happened. Basically, I came over here to try and find some nice blacktail. This is a really good spot for blacktail, and all of a sudden I spotted a really nice whitetail feeding down here. So I was watching him for a little bit, and next thing I know, a whole herd of whitetails came right down and joined him. And the bad part was, the wind was absolutely horrible. There's no way that these bucks would have came into bow range. So basically what I had to do is back out, come back the next morning. Well, I'll just show you what happens. Alright, so it looks like we just spotted a pretty nice whitetail buck. He's out here eating at about 83 yards out. Now, the reason we came out to this spot is because this is my favorite spot for blacktail. The biggest blacktail I ever saw was right over here. It was definitely a diamond potential. That time I didn't know how the score rating actually worked. Look at all these bucks. Holy... That thing looks like it could be a diamond, but it's only a 2 minor. Wow, that's him right there. That's gonna be... It's gonna be like a 160s buck. Alright guys, so we just got a call from a whitetail buck, and we actually have one right here. I can't quite see how big he is. He looks decent, but there's an even bigger one nearby. I don't want to spook this guy though. Ooh, there's the buck we want. That's the one we want. Okay, this one looks to be like a 140s, 150s buck here. There might be an even bigger one nearby as well. I saw one right... Oh, I can't tell if that's him or not. All I know is he is about to step into range. It's kind of hard to pass up this buck. Went for a double lung shot. We dropped him. I will definitely take that. Hopefully the other big buck isn't too far away. Like I said, I don't know if that was the biggest buck or not. I thought I saw like a 160s buck from before, but this one here looked to be like a 140s, 150s. Alright, so the funny thing is I actually came over here to try and find some big blacktail. Now, I'll show you where we're at. We're right over here by Beaumont Lake, and if I zoom out a little bit, you'll be able to see Beaumont Outpost is right here. This lake right over here is where I saw the biggest blacktail I've ever seen over here. It was definitely a diamond potential. Looks like we have a couple of does coming in. But I hear something else coming in. Anyways, this is where I actually saw a 5 medium blacktail. I took about a 350 yard shot on it, which was dumb with the 243. Ended up getting a flesh hit on him, tracked him until God knows where, and never did find him. So we have a bunch of does by us now. I don't see the buck just yet, but he should be coming by any minute now. Anyways, we came over here and we found actually a whitetail need zone. But the strange part is, I came down here the second time and I spotted a coyote, and somehow the whitetail need zone disappeared, which is very strange if you ask me. Is that our buck? Nope, another doe, another doe. We got a ton of does here. Our buck should be coming back here any minute now, though. Doe's there. That's him. That's what we're looking for. And that's the other big one. Okay, we just found our 160s and our 170s buck. Right there and right here. 34 yards out. We need to get him to come closer. That's the one I wanted from before, but he's actually hidden behind these other 2 bucks. He's this buck here at 32 yards out. This is the other good buck here as well. But this is the big one right here, if we could get a spotting. Yeah, we can't even squeeze one through there. I really don't know what to do at this point. Oh, wait. The bucks are moving. They are moving. They are definitely moving. Let's get ready. Here he comes, here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. Is that him? No, that's not him. But that's him. Is that him or is that the blacktail? Can't tell if that's him or the blacktail. That's him. Right there. Went for a double lung shot. We dropped him. That's a big blacktail buck as well. Oh, we got a single lung hit on him. But he's down, so it must have been a double lung shot. I will take it. I don't know what we hit, but I will definitely take it. Very cool. I would like to get a shot on this doe here really quick so we can check our consecutive harvest. Or this... Oh, that's the other big buck. Alright, we need to get this doe to come back here real quick. This is a pretty awesome spot. As you can see, we have 3 beautiful bucks down. We actually made an awesome shot on the 160s, 170s buck. So he should be a big old gold. And that blacktail went down pretty quick as well. Again, I'll show you where we're at so you can see. We are, well, right here is the outpost. We're just to the east. Right here, there's a whitetail need zone. There was a whitetail need zone here, but then we spotted a coyote. And all of a sudden now it says coyote need zone, but hopefully it's still a whitetail need zone, to be honest. All right, we just got eyes on the other buck. He's coming in. He's right here about 20 yards out. Let's go for a double lung heart shot. And what did we just hit? Oh, that's unfortunate. I heard it hit something, but I didn't know what we hit. And that's because we hit the tree. Another doe over there. I was going to say, since we just messed up the shot on that other big buck, I kind of want to start picking some of these up. That other buck should come back in eventually if we're patient, but we have our work cut out for us here. I believe we have 5 deer down. 3 bucks and 2 does. But that big buck could come back any second. Oh, we got a bear. We got a bear walking right past us. It's a female. Still pretty cool though. Can't say that I've had any chance where I've had a bear walk right past, especially while I'm bow hunting. So how are we going to pass this up? Oh, nice! Just dropped that bear. I think we made a heart shot with the 420 grain arrows. Oh, no, don't do that, please. And with that, we have to start picking some of these up because that just topped everything. Hold on. That's our buck. I think that's our buck. I think that's him up there. That's definitely not him, but that's him. That's him. Yeah, he's not a 160s, but I thought he was a little bigger than that. Unless there's another buck somewhere that I didn't see. I don't know. There's a chance there's another big buck around somewhere. But like I said before, we really need to pick some of these up. And see like what our consecutive is like here for a second. Let's pick it up. It's a good thing we decided to take some shots at some of these deer and bear and whatnot because we're at 0%. So we really need to get some of these deer back down here. That's not good. That is definitely not good. But there's plenty of deer around to help us out. If we can get this buck to come in. We got a young buck coming in here. Looks like about a 70 score or something like that. But he will work. You can also use that bear. That bear's a female, so she's not gonna. We're not gonna lose anything from her. This buck here is about 25 out. Bad angle though. There we go. Hold still. And dropped him. Okay, so if we pick up 2 more of these, we should be at 80%, which would then bring us to 100. So if we pick up this black bear here, and we have more deer over here. I can't quite see what they are just yet, but I feel like one of these should be our buck. Yeah, no, that's not him, but one of these definitely should be him. Let's kind of tuck underneath this little shrub here and wait for this other buck to step out, or this doe. That's gonna be right on top of us. Tell you what, she is not going anywhere. She's not going. Oh, come on, seriously? Oh no. We went down. She went down, but we went down too. Alright, so we just got back to where we got taken down by that doe, and we spotted our buck. This is, I thought he was a 140s, but I mean, he might be close to a 130s. He's about 74 out here. We don't have the greatest wind. We're trying to call him right now, but I feel like he's not interested. Let's just say that. So we're going to try and slide under this tree here and see if we can't get him to come in from this point right here. He's about 74 out. A little bit too far for comfort for me. But yeah, he doesn't seem to want to be interested in coming in. He's not even doing anything, so I feel like we might just try and get within 30 of them. Try and take a nice broadside shot and make it happen. Alright, so we just got to about 22 yards out from this buck. We're going to crouch up, draw back, and go for a heart shot. Heart shot. He's down. We got him. And this doe is standing right here. Let's go for a shot on her as well. Heart shot. Ooh. Didn't get the heart. But that should help take her down. And she's down. Alright, so let's do this. Let's go pick her up. And then we should be at about 40% if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we're a little bit too low. She was further than I thought. Yep. Just low the heart. We're at 40%. We hit this one 2 times. We still have 100% integrity with 2 shots with the 420s. I did not know that. Alright, so we're going to pick up this bear here first. I think we made a heart shot, but it was a female, so it doesn't really matter what our score is going to be like. We're at 80%. We made a double lung liver shot with the 420s, and we actually dropped her surprisingly at 17 yards out, so very nice. Now our harvest value should be at 100%, but we're still going to pick up a doe here. Yes, 100% right lung shot on this doe. And I thought there was another doe here. Oh, that was the one that actually took us down. So let's pick up our first buck that we got of the hunt. Let's see what he is going to score. 119, total score of 781. Yeah, I thought he wasn't quite big enough to be a gold. This is the one that I thought was going to be the big one, but he wasn't quite big enough. Still a really nice buck. Total score of 781 on him. And now let's go back over here and pick up this buck. I don't want to lose any of these animals here. So this buck should be close to a 800s. Or like a 135, 140s maybe. 127. We did get a gold. Barely got a gold out of that. That was actually a double lung shot. Must have hit a little bit high of the heart, but still. 127, total score of 800. We got our first gold buck there at 21 yards out. And let's try and do this in order here. This is a doe. Might as well pick up this one while we're at it. That was a left lung shot. What did we get over here now? This is the medium buck that we got towards the end. I said he was going to score 70. He scored 60. Double lung shot at him at 33. Alright, so which one is our giant? I think that would be him there, to be perfectly honest. But this is also a big blacktail that we got here. We got a gold. I had a feeling he was going to be a gold. 3 very easy. 138, total score of 830. Left lung shot on him at 14 yards out. That was pretty cool. This big blacktail decided to join in on the whitetails. And last but not least, let's pick up our monster buck. He should be a 160s, 170s, depending on how tall his tine actually is there. It's hard to tell, but let's pick him up and see what he's going to score. He scores 142, total score of 834. We made a double lung shoulder blade shot at 25 yards out. That's a monster buck, but just not quite big enough to be that 160, 170s mark. Still an excellent buck. Alright guys, so I thought we got the big buck from before, but I was wrong because we just spotted him. That's not him. That's a huge blacktail though, but right here we just spotted a huge whitetail. He's right here at 236 out. And that was kind of a cool blacktail to walk by as well. I wouldn't mind trying to get him, but yeah, this is definitely the big one. I thought we got him from before, but we found him. He was out here hiding in this thick brush. Look at the tines on him. Look at the width and the main beams. He should be a 160, 170s buck. Oh, there he is, there he is, there he is, there he is. Oh, we almost just spooked him. We've been tracking him for a pretty good ways now, and he's about 25 out. Alright, so we found him. He's out here at 35 yards out, but the problem is he's quartering at us a little bit. I know we could probably get penetration to get through that shoulder blade, but I don't really want to risk it, especially with this wind pushing. If we hug tight to the right side, we might make it count, but if we stay tight to the shoulder and it pushes left, we might only get a single lung and it'll mess up our chance at this giant buck. I don't know what to do though, because it's starting to rain now. We're trying to call. He doesn't seem to be interested. So we got him at 35. Do we go prone and try and get a little bit closer? Because I would take that shot at 20, definitely, but not at 35. I guess we have to get closer. We don't really have any other options at this point. We're going to try and swing wide of this tree. That way he can't see us. We'll use it for some cover. I knew that was going to happen. He's coming right to us. Now we're going to back up. Alright guys, we got our buck here. He's less than 10 yards out. We need to get a broadside shot though. Oh, I don't know if we're going to. Come on, just keep walking. Just keep walking. Please. Heart shot! Yes! We got him. We got him. I did not want to take that shot, but he was close enough. We had deer all around us. They were going to come in and spook whatever else was around. We do have a doe trotting off there. We have a black bear, what looks to be a black bear right there. So we might want to do a consec check on this. With this black bear at about 30 out. And we just put him to sleep. Or her, I don't even know what it was, but that was a pretty awesome shot. I would imagine we either got neck bone or a heart shot on that. We'll pick it up here and find out. And see what our consecutive harvest is going to be like. That looks like it could have been a heart shot. Straight heart shot. 44 yards out. Beautiful shot on that black bear. 44 yards out. Nothing but heart. Still a nice shot. Let's go over here and take a look at our giant whitetail buck that we finally got. I was trying to get him since the beginning, but we ended up not seeing him. And I thought we saw him from before, but this is definitely the big one. The one that we got from before is like the 140s buck. This one is going to be a little bigger than that. I have a feeling at least. Let's find out. 165, total score of 888. We did make a lung and heart shot, a beautiful heart shot on this buck. 19.42 yards out. I had a feeling when I first saw this buck, he was 160s, 170s all day long. And I was right. Total score of 885, 165 trophy rating. And that was a monster buck. Definitely the biggest buck I've seen in a long time. Oh, let's take a look at that shot. He was pretty much straight at us. It looks like we hit right on top of the heart, nicked the edge of the left lung. So we almost got, that was almost a double lung heart shot if we would have been a little bit more to the right. But I mean, honestly, I couldn't be any more happy with that shot. Alright guys, well I think that's going to be a really good way to end this video, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. There he is. It's a mythical. And we dropped him. What a giant. Holy. Oh my god, that was incredible. Why couldn't it be a diamond though? Would have been absolutely insane if it was a diamond. He stepped out absolutely perfect. I thought he was a diamond. I'm shaking so bad right now.